So, did Sarah tell you what you guys are helping me out with today?
Nope.
No, not at all. Okay, so for my class today, I'm going to be doing, or we're going to be working on a little lesson about anxiety. Is that okay? Cool. All right, are you guys familiar with what anxiety is?
My friend has it.
Yeah, okay. What does anxiety mean to you guys?
To me, it feels like you're in a bubble, and it's kind of like you're in your own bubble, and you're just kind of scared or nervous.
You're scared or nervous. So when you say you're in your own bubble, what does that mean? Like, are you feeling kind of like tight?
Yeah, like I feel tight, and like nothing around me. Like I'm just kind of like a robot, just moving.
Okay.
And so I'm just doing what I have to do, and like nothing around me is like affecting me.
Oh, interesting. I know what you mean though.
Yeah.
That can be, that's a weird kind of feeling, honestly, because sometimes I don't, things that people are talking to me and I'm not focused. I can't hear what they're saying at all. I'm like focused on me and like what's happening in my little bubble. I get that. What does anxiety like look like or feel like to you?
Well, I don't really know, but I just think my friend, she has it, and like she told me that she had an anxiety attack, and she like explained it to me. Kind of, she said like she started crying, and like she couldn't really walk. Like somebody needed to like hold her up if she wanted to walk somewhere.
That's like a really bad anxiety attack, yeah.
And like, yeah, she said it was just terrible. It was like a terrible feeling.
It's not a good feeling at all. Giselle, do you feel like anxiety sometimes?
Yeah. Like over here feels like I don't know, like I'm scared. And I like think that I'm not gonna like do good on it, like on tests, and that's how anxiety feels like for me.
Okay. So Giselle says you feel anxiety about tests. What are some other like situations that we might feel like that might make us feel anxious? For me, sometimes like driving makes me a little anxious because I can control myself, but I can't control the other people. And that scares me a little bit. And so I get like all real tense and stuff when I'm driving, and I kind of feel like that. So tests, maybe driving, what else could make us feel anxious?
Like, I have like claustrophobia and stuff. And like I can get overwhelmed by a lot of things. And like yesterday, I actually had an anxiety attack, because I got really overwhelmed by something.
What did that anxiety attack like look like for you? Did you cry like your friend did?
Yeah, like I've cried like my friend did, and like I felt what she felt whenever she has like anxiety attacks. Like she couldn't walk really. Like I was stumbling a little bit when I was walking, so like yeah, I get what she felt.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened. That's really hard. What about you, Hadley?
One time whenever I was at the park, and my grandma said that she was gonna go get her keys for her car, and then this little boy came up to me, and then he was acting like really weird around me, and my grandma, well, she did come back eventually, but it took a long time, so I got like all nervous, and I got like overwhelmed because there was a bunch of noises, and I just felt really anxious, and so I wandered away to go find her.
Yeah.
But I didn't know where she was, so that made me really anxious.
That would make me super anxious too. Oof. Okay. Well, thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate that. What I wanted to talk about with our anxiety are some different coping skills that we can do, like some things that we can do when we start to feel anxious. Like if we're walking around, we're not sure where we're going, who we're looking for, what's going on, we're overstimulated. If we're dealing with a test that's making us a little anxious, that kind of thing. So I've got two different categories of coping skills, is what we call them. The first one would be like a distraction coping skill. So what is something that we could do to kind of like distract us from the situation that's causing us anxiety? Do you guys have any ideas?
You can like probably think about something that makes you happy.
Okay. Something that makes you happy. Yeah, I like that one.
You could fidget. I have some fidgets in my backpack.
Ooh, what kind of fidgets do you have?
I have this stress ball that has like powdered snow inside of it. And I have another one that's like these magnetic rings that can like spin around.
I love that. I like that. Fidgeting, okay. Thinking about things that make you happy. Yesterday, I went to a trampoline park. It's like hanging out with your friends and like doing an activity to kind of get your mind off of things if you're able to. Could be fun. Do you have anything you might think of, Giselle, that you can use as a distraction?
Think about like positive
Yeah. Do you, like, what kind of positive things would you think about?
Like I can do this.
Absolutely. It's like almost like positive affirmations, like knowing that you can do it, telling yourself you can. For sure. What about coping skills that would be more soothing? Like things that could calm you down?
You could take like a bath.
Ooh, I love that one. That's a good one.
And you could have like aromas and sounds and like a bath bomb.
Absolutely.
I always have that.
Ashley knows how to do this.
She's like, I got this. I got this down. I love that. Okay, for sure.
Whenever I'm at my house and I get like anxious,
Mm-hmm.
I just like start petting my cat to
That's
distract
a
me because
good
it's really
one.
soft and calm.
For sure. Have you heard of like emotional support animals? I bet your cat could count as that, like being able to calm you down and
Like whenever like
purring with you.
like I feel like he knows whenever somebody's anxious.
Yeah.
Because like whenever I'm not anxious and I'm just regularly petting him, he